yo, foreigner, you crazy for this one.
Yeah, that thing I'm jab riding when I'm left hooking. Fiends say they love me cause they know I keep that sack moving. Sad to say, but this the life that I have grew in. I had to hustle, skipping class, man, I was true in. I can flip some packs and teach you how to do it. This the real deal. Better watch your back cause people will kill. Kill Bill, kill switch on the Glock, yeah, this the real. And people spin around them blocks just like a Ferris wheel. But that's enough of that. Let me tell you about my life and where I grew up at. I grew up in the south of Topeka. Then I moved to the east in the streets and I ain't fucking with neither. I ain't the type to go with kill or go and sit on that block. I'm the type to get some trees.
Hey, what's good with it? It's your boy Trejon. We want to take a quick break and tell you to tap in with our most recent videos, tap in with all our social medias, and thank you for watching.
Oh, welcome back to the Bucket Discussions podcast. This is the podcast where we're going to be on the stat sheet. We're going to be on the narratives to bring y'all that real, authentic, fire sports conversation, man. It's your boy TJ, a.k.a. Mike, a.k.a. Big Mike, a.k.a. whatever you want to call me, man. Lakers fan, Chiefs fan, 2-2-1, a.k.a. said a prayer for my homie Pop. I'm going to go ahead and pass it to my bro Coop, man.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your man, Jay Coop, man, back at it with another episode of Bucket Discussions, man. We are excited to get into it. We got All-Star Weekend going on right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited, man. We got the game tonight, so we're gonna see what goes down. But yeah, man, I'm excited to get into this episode. But before we do that, do we have any church announcements on this beautiful Sunday?
Shout out to church announcements, man. Church announcements are the most important part of church, man. Make sure you guys are tapped in and tuned in with us on YouTube, man. Make sure you are in tune with our daily uploads, man.
Yes, sir.
Weekly uploads. Make sure you're checking out Jay Coop's clips, man. Learn more about the NBA. Learn more about the Clippers, you feel me? And just stay tuned in, stay tapped in, man. And we greatly appreciate it.
Yes,
Like,
sir.
subscribe, all that good stuff, man. And also, my boy Coop's getting ready to hit up an OKC Thunder game, man. OKC versus his
sir.
team, the Clippers, man. So stay tuned for that vlog that's going to be dropping, man. Make sure you subscribe, man. Show love and engage with the video. Thank you.
Sir. Stay tuned.
Yes, sir. Without further ado, though, man, let's just jump straight into it, Coop, bro. Yesterday, we watched skills challenge, three-point shootout, the dunk contest. What was your thoughts, bro? And what is your thoughts so far on All-Star Weekend? I didn't get to catch the celebrity game, but from what I heard, I didn't really miss much. So what was your thoughts just so far on All-Star Weekend?
Man, I mean, as for the celebrity game, bro, I didn't really watch it either. I just heard Michael Parsons went crazy. He had like 35 points or whatever.
31 shots, though, so that's really not that impressive.
Holy shit. Okay, never mind. I did that. He got the stats down, the field goal percent. That's crazy. But no, man, it's been pretty funny. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I mean, I feel like as adults, bro, we can't even take this shit seriously just because it ain't like as, aesthetically pleasing as it used to be. You know what I'm saying? When you had guys actually trying in the dunk contest, you had all-star caliber players in the dunk contest, but now, you just got, random guys. No, with all due respect, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Matt McClung, Jacob Toppin, all those other guys. But it's like, man, I remember back in the day when we had like all-star caliber players, or at least like NBA players, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, shit, it was still pretty funny, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like seeing Scotty Barnes in the skills contest when he was trying to go around the cone and he lost the ball. I'm like, bro, this is the worst. This is a terrible look, bro. Like, this is just the easiest competition in All-Star Weekend, and you over here fucking up. And then you had Anthony Edwards shoot with his left hand, which was pretty funny. I think he said he's doing that All-Star Weekend. He's trying to get his reps in, I guess, or whatever. But I don't know. It's pretty funny. It was pretty funny to watch. You even had I think it was Tyrese Max that he went the wrong way around the cone, and the lady ref, she was like trying to tell him go the other way. That shit was funny as hell. So it's been pretty funny. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I just been enjoying it. I'm excited though for this game. It's gonna be pretty fun, even though I don't expect them to, get in that defensive chair. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool. It's gonna be fun, man. How you feeling now?
Yeah, bro. Honestly, I feel like it's kind of sad, bro. But I feel like I kind of had to force myself to watch it yesterday, bro. I was like, damn. Yeah. I got home, I got off of work, and I'm like, damn, it's Saturday, it's All-Star Saturday, bro. And like the crazy thing is, like, this is something I used to look forward to, bro, as a kid. Like me, my brother, even my sister, she wasn't really too much tapped in, bro, but we used to look forward to All-Star Weekend. It was usually on Valentine's Day weekend, bro. So it's just like Bet it's All-Star Weekend, bro. We know it's gonna be entertaining. You feel me? And I feel
Mhm.
like that's the biggest piece that's missing, bro. Like it's not entertaining anymore. It's not fun. You feel me? It feels forced. Feel like
Yeah.
we gotta be here. Like even the commentary a little bit feels kind of forced. Like the commentators are hyping up weak ass shit. You feel me? It's like, bro, this is
Yeah.
tough. You feel me? Like it's just not. It just don't hit the same, bro. And it's just disappointing. And I don't really think it's just the fact that we're adults now, bro. That we're older. Because like I even when I was a teenager, bro, in my late teens, I still got excited about All Star Weekend, bro. I was even hyping up weak ass shit. But now it's just kind of like, damn, the players just don't care about it no more, bro. And then I feel like we're missing like the main piece of All Star Weekend. The
Mhm.
first two words, All Star. Like All Stars are not participating in this stuff anymore, bro. And it's kind of like everybody's supposed to be on the sideline looking cool, taking videos and giving all the reactions and stuff, but it's like people are not participating in it. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
I'm watching clips like this whole weekend of just like old All-Star stuff, like KG, D Wade, Paul Pierce, Allen Iverson, all those guys, man, Shaq. And I'm just like, damn, bro, the All-Stars are actually participating in this stuff. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like best players in the league. And I, like you said, bro, no disrespect to the guys that are in it, bro, because I respect them for putting forth the effort, going
Yeah.
out there trying, bro, failing, messing up, missing dunks. Like I respect that, bro. But at the end of the day, we wanted to watch a dunk contest. It's not just about because everybody says all the best dunks have been done before, yada yada yada. It's like if we really wanted to see just some good dunkers, bro, we can find that
Yeah.
shit anywhere, bro. There's a lot of good
Mhm.
dunkers on earth, bro. Like there was even a show back in the day, bro. I used to watch with my brother and my cousins. I don't even know if they remember this show, but it was on TNT and it came on like it was during the playoffs. I forgot what it was called. It was a dunking show, bro. Like all these guys, like Jordan Kilgallen. I don't know if you know who that is, but he's a professional dunker, bro. He tough as shit. Like
Mhm.
like hella athletic, bro. He's flexible. He be doing some crazy stuff in the air, but like we could go get some guys that nobody knows that can do this shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
All-Star Weekend is for the NBA All-Stars. You feel me? We need y'all to come out here and participate. I
Yeah.
want to shout out Jaylen Brown for doing it, bro. Even though I ain't gonna lie. Shout out Jaylen Brown for the T. Clark dunk, bro. RIP T. Clark, you feel me? But
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. The rest of that shit was weak as hell, bro. I was just like, damn, I'm sitting there. I ain't gonna lie, I turned it off after the final round, and that tells you how bad it was, bro. Because I'm like, I don't even want to see these last two dunks, bro. This shit weak as hell. Turned it off, and I'm just like, first off, Jaylen Brown, you bring out Kai Cenat, and I don't know why, bro. Kai Cenat starting to reach Kevin Hart status to me, bro. Like, I mess with both of those guys. I'm fans of them, bro, but just too much of them gets annoying. You feel me?
No, I hear that.
That's like he just everywhere, bro. Like, bro, go sit your ass down, bro. Like he's like a little annoying ant. You feel me? So
He
I'm
be
just like.
spawning. He be
When I
spawning.
see
They
him come out there, I'm just, oh, bro, what you about to do, bro? This shit weak. You know? It's like you
his
bring him
little
out
short
there,
ass.
you got Jason Tatum out there in a big ass coat trying to throw a lob. It's like, what are you doing right
Big
now?
ass coat.
But I ain't gonna lie, bro. Probably my favorite thing from All Star Weekend was the court. I don't know if you paid attention
Yeah.
to the court, bro. I don't know how they did that, bro. But it was kind of like I don't know, like it was changing. I don't know if you watched it after some dunks. Like they changed it to the Boston Celtics TD Garden court. They changed it to like they put T Clark's face on there. I'm like, damn, that shit kind of fire, bro. So shout out to them for the court, bro. But everything else was just kind of disappointing. My favorite thing of the night, besides the court, is probably the 3-point contest, bro. Steph and Sabrina. Shout out Sabrina, bro. I even sent you in the
Like,
group chat, like, bro, she about to beat Steph, but Steph did Steph things, bro, and he went 4 out of 5 on the last rack, his money bar rack, bro, and it was over from there. So, hey, I think that's something that All Star Weekend can build off of, bro. I want to see a lot of people on Twitter were talking about like they should do like a tag team duel, like Steph and Dame versus Sabrina and Caitlin Clark. Shout
that'd
out
be
Caitlin
better.
Clark, bro. She be shooting that bitch from the logo, like really from the logo, bro. She tough
Yeah.
as hell. So if we could see something like that, it would be dope, bro. But also the 3-point contest just doesn't seem that competitive anymore either, bro. I don't know why. I don't know. Something about All-Star Weekend just not hitting no more, bro. I
Yeah.
don't. What do you think it is, bro? Do you think it's just that we're older, or is something just missing, bro? Is it like just the lack of competitiveness? People not taking it serious? Like, what do you think it is? And if you're watching, let us know what you think it is. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure. Let us know in the comments. But I mean, for me personally, bro, I'd just say probably guys just like we always say on the channel, some guys just feel like too cool for school. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if you seen yesterday when Shaq was taking off his little jacket to put on Mac McClung's jersey, and then you had Giannis putting on Shaq's jacket, like trying to be funny. Blah blah. It's like see, I just feel like everyone trying to just like you said, just sit on the sidelines, look cool with their phones, like recording shit. But it's like, man, get out there. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I just feel like guys don't really give a damn about it. I just feel like that's what it is. Like, I don't know. Guys just don't want to get hurt. They don't want to be embarrassed. Like if they miss a dunk type shit.
Oh,
I'm
man.
not sure what it is. I mean, I feel like there's multiple different reasons for maybe, different guys, but it's like in general, I just feel like it comes down to just guys not really giving a damn about All-Star weekend like that. You know what I'm saying? But as for the 3-point contest, bro, that was probably my favorite part. You know what I'm saying? Just because, like you said, it's probably not that competitive. Like guys don't seem to, when they get done, they just dap each other up, so it's not as competitive. But I feel like for the most part, it's still pretty entertaining. You know what I'm saying? So, and Dame, bro, he went crazy. You know what I'm saying? He was doing his thing. He missed. I don't know if you've seen the final rack. He missed basically all them damn shots, and then he was tied at 24 with Trae Young and Karl Anthony Towns. But he ended up, hitting that last one to put him up by 2 and winning that shit. So Dame did his thing, man. It was pretty fun. You know what I'm saying? I love the 3-point contest, but then again, I just like seeing shooters shoot. You know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah.
seeing them in rhythm. Like even before you said it before the show, like seeing Karl Anthony Towns, seeing how effortlessly he just did it, bro. How he was just lighting shit up. You know what I'm saying? So it was pretty entertaining, bro.
Yeah,
Like I was just
it's
sitting here memorized by the shots.
yeah, it's really like it's like a damn near like an art form, bro. Especially in the
Dead
three,
ass.
it's because like you
Really?
get 60 seconds. If you go too fast,
Yeah.
you start missing, get out of rhythm. But if you go too slow, you're gonna mess yourself up because you're not gonna have enough time to get all your shots up. So
Yeah.
you kind of gotta find that happy medium where you can, get it. Then you get to see like just the form. Like Karl
Hmm.
Towns is just straight flicking. He just straight.
Yeah.
Trey Young has like a kind of a weird release, but it's getting there. You feel me? And like
Yeah.
you get to place your money ball rack wherever you want to place it. So it's kind of nice to see how players do that. You got to have a strategy to it. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I'm with you on that one. It is dope to see like how players approach the 3-point contest. You feel me?
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
But honestly, but like I said, it's just like you even said, bro. It's an art form. Like it's just super entertaining seeing guys like Malik Beasley, bro. I ain't gonna lie, he kind of disappointed me. I thought he was gonna show out a little bit more, but his ass was gone in like the first round. He had like, I think it was like 20 point, 21 points, something like that. I was expecting him to come out with a little bit more flair, but other than that, bro, like it was just, I don't know. I just like 3-point shooting. You know what I'm saying? I just think it's super entertaining to watch. But yeah, other than that, bro, that was probably my favorite part of All Star Weekend in general. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, so far we still have the game, but
Yeah, bro. Like I told you yesterday, bro, when I was texting you, bro, I don't have super high hopes for the All-Star game, bro. But as far as the dunk contest, if you could pick 4 dunkers to do it, who would it be and why?
4 dunkers in the league right now. I'd probably okay. Obviously, Anthony Edwards have to be on there.
Easy.
Yeah, that's easy. Ja, I think would be pretty entertaining. Damn, I'm trying to honestly an underrated pick for me would be Malik Monk. I really like Malik Monk. He's like a body catcher, like how they were saying about Jalen Brown, but I feel like he's just super athletic and like super small to the point where like he can make something that
Like a
maybe
slinky.
has. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It just like I said before the show, bro. It just looks more impressive when you have a smaller dude doing that. So I throw Malik Monk in there, and then a fourth one. Oh man, that's tough. But I'd probably, mm, damn. Zion. I'll just go with Zion. I think that'd be fun. Just throw him in there too. I
Nah,
damn near
bro,
forgot.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not even trying to like bite off your list or copy your list or nothing, bro. But I feel like you gotta have those three. That would bring the energy
Yeah,
back.
yeah, for sure.
But I'm gonna say those three. Not Za. I'm tweaking.
Oh shit! Let me see what's on my man's
Hey,
mind.
hey, hey. That's John Zion, bro. Zion is John Zion, bro. John Zion, and then Anthony Edwards, bro. Just because Anthony Edwards is hella competitive, you feel me? It's
Yeah, for
funny,
sure.
bro. Everybody keeps saying that's Michael Jordan's son. And bro, it's funny because he's hella competitive. So I feel like you get those three, and then I know he would never do it, bro. And this is my favorite player of all time, LeBron James. Like,
Hey,
he's old as shit, but it would just be like, bro, why not? You feel me?
for
You never
sure.
when you were younger and you really had the bounce. You feel me? And not to say
Real.
LeBron's still athletic as shit. Don't get me
Oh,
wrong, bro,
yeah.
but he's not as athletic as he was. I would like to see him do it back in like 08, 09, where he was like, hey, bro, I think people forget how athletic LeBron is and how he was back in the day, bro. Like, go
For
watch
real.
his highlights, bro. There's some plays where his head's above the goddamn rim, bro. I'm like,
Yeah,
bro, that's nuts. So I would like to see him do it at this age, bro. You feel me? And
for
then
sure.
obviously, if we couldn't get those guys, I would like to see Aaron Gordon, Zach LaVine
Mm,
it again. You feel me, bro? Because
yeah,
I feel like the judges kind of ruined that dunk contest a little bit. So I want
man.
to see a redo, bro. And we got to fix the judging on All Star Weekend, bro. We got to stop getting these goofy ass judges, bro, that are inconsistent. Like we got good ass dunks. Yesterday, they was giving 50s and 49s to some dunks that didn't deserve that shit, bro.
At
But
all.
I'm just thinking about Jaylen Brown, bro. He disappointed me, bro. I respect him for doing it, but he was doing
Over
some
Kai.
shit, bro.
That
Like
shit was lame.
that dude, the D Brown dunk, the guy from the from the Celtics that did this in midair.
Oh my God.
He
Yeah.
did it, and then at the very end, bro, went like this. They said, bro, sneezed at the end. I was like, yeah, bro, that shit was bad, bro. It was bad.
Terrible.
Nah, bro. We got to get some good judges, some consistent judges, bro. Because some judges have rules that you can't miss a dunk. If you miss
Yeah.
a dunk, then you lose a point. I respect that, but then there's some judges that are like, we're gonna grudge you off the dunk that you do. So if you can get some consistent judges, bro, and not these hating ass judges that be like, oh, we're gonna give him a 46. We're gonna give him like, let's get some good judges. You feel me?
Yeah, for real.
Other than that, bro, I would like to see the skills challenge because that shit is dead, bro. I like to see that replaced with a 1v1 tournament, but we have to get guys that are not scared to actually go out there and compete. Because I don't want to hear that. Oh, I don't. Some players don't want to get out there and get beat. They don't want to lose. It's like, bro, y'all play 1-on-1. Y'all play at the gym at UCLA over the summer, bro. Just it's All-Star weekend, bro. Let's just have fun with this shit. Like that's all it's
For real.
about, entertainment. And honestly, I feel bad for the kids growing up, bro. Right now that are NBA fans, bro.
Missing out.
Shit, bro. When we grew up, it was not like this. And not to say that like we old heads or nothing like that, bro. But
Definitely not. It was
actually
just way
fun and
better.
exciting to watch. This shit that you guys are growing up with is ass.
Man, ever since I seen DeAndre Jordan jump over DJ Khaled's DJ table, that shit was terrible.
But
That
even
shit pissed
that, bro, like we had, it might have been the best stuff ever, bro. But like we can even remember Blake Griffin jumping over a kid,
That
bro.
shit was lit. Even though it was
Yeah,
only
as
the
kids,
hood,
you were
but
like, "Oh, what's he about to do?" Like you was excited, bro. These dunk contests now is like, damn, bro. Wait, I don't even who is this? I don't even know who this nigga is, bro. Like, who is this? I never seen him play. Like, it's just players like they're begging players to do it, bro. It's just like
yeah,
it just don't hit the same, bro. Like we need more star power, bro. We need more competitiveness. We need more energy, more juice, and just better judging, bro. But
I agree.
yeah, other than
That'd be
that, bro, I mean, it's All-Star weekend, bro. I'm still gonna watch the game today, bro. I'm still gonna be excited, bro, because it's just all the stars, all the best players on one court.
yeah,
Even half of them don't want to be there, but
yeah,
I'm excited about it, bro.
yeah. It's gonna be fun. But I was gonna say, did you see people was making fun? You know the little passing hoops they have in the skill challenge? How big they were compared to back in the day?
Yeah,
Bro,
bro. Yes, bro.
it makes it even worse. Like that shit was huge as hell. It's like, bro, I could do that with my eyes closed.
And
Like,
it's like now they doing like teams, and it's like it just don't hit the same, bro. I was watching one yesterday where it was Darren Williams when he was with the Jazz versus CP3. And like these are some of the best point guards in the league at the time, bro. And it's like, damn, you would never see this in today's day and age. You feel me?
no,
Like even I think about the Pro Bowl, bro, and the Pro Bowl used to be more exciting than this. Like it was fun, bro. It wasn't they didn't put too much thought into it. Like they used to have in a Pro Bowl, they used to have the world's strongest man competition. They used to have the fastest man competition, bro. That shit takes no effort, no thought. You feel me? Like
yeah,
fastest players go out there and race, bro.
yeah,
Who would want to see like Larry Allen, bro? One of the best. He's a guard. One of the best guards ever in the NFL, bro. This man strong as shit. He 225. He hitting 29, 30 reps with 225, bro.
damn,
Watch that, bro. Like that's fun. You feel me?
yeah,
Like how they trying to overthink it. Like, oh, let's do the passing target precision. Let's do the wall where you got to run and jump into it. Like, bro, this shit dumb, bro. You feel me? Like it's overthought, bro, and it's not fun anymore. You feel me?
yeah.
I just feel like we gotta take like go back to the playground with it. You feel me? Like just
That is
simplify it. Just simplify it, bro, and it'll be a lot better, bro. But
sure.
other than that, bro, All-Star Week is All-Star Weekend, bro. I mean, it was cool. Yesterday, All-Star Saturday. Like you said, we're looking forward to the game tonight, bro.
Yeah.
Who's your early who would you bet on to get the MVP today? We're in Indy. Who you betting on?
Ooh, I'm assuming it might be a starter that went. Well, maybe I don't know. If I had to choose, just I'd probably go with Anthony Edwards. I think he has the potential to go crazy in the All Star game. Because if I'm not mistaken, this is like his first or second All Star appearance. I don't remember,
Yeah,
but either way, I feel like he might go crazy. I feel like he might go
he
crazy.
wasn't starting last year, so yeah, he probably will. He probably because Anthony Edwards is a competitive player, bro. So I can see him really like because there's some players that are in the All-Star game that are just gonna be more chill. Like we're gonna let everybody else play. Like, hey, just play me
Yeah,
5 10 minutes.
exactly.
I can
Like
joke.
Kawhi, his ass probably not going to play
Why
more.
not gonna give a fuck? Joker's not gonna care, bro. Like it's gonna be like, all right, we here. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
My bad, bro. I'm gonna go with the hometown guy. He's starting. You feel me? I want to see Tyrese
Okay.
Halliburton go out there and really just.
Oh, Tyrese.
I don't want to see him. I'm not gonna say ball hog. You feel me? But I just like seeing a guy it's his hometown, it's his city. I want to see
Yeah.
him go.
Yeah, yeah. That's a good pick.
I want to see
That's
the
a good
man
pick.
go crazy. You feel me? Like I want to see him take over. I want to, even if he gets 20 assists, bro. I like to see it, bro. Like just take
Yeah,
over the game, dominate, bro. So I
for sure.
want to see that, bro. If not, Luca, that's my second choice. But yeah,
Luca, yeah, that's a good one
right here,
too.
man. Put up
Luca,
shot.
I like that. I'd go with. I'm with another pick. I'd probably go with Tyrese Maxey. You know, I think he might go crazy.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? So one of the guards. I feel like one of the guards might do it. Like even Shea could probably win it.
yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Shea.
Hey,
Yeah.
yeah, bro. I'm gonna be tapped in. I'm gonna see, bro. Because somebody has to take over and start and really dominate the game, bro. Because you know a lot of players like to be humble and not shoot too much and be like, oh yeah, we're gonna defer. Nah, bro, take over the game. You feel me?
Yep.
Take over the game.
Exactly.
All right, man. But let's jump into the jump ball segment, man.
Let's do it.
We have an interview. You feel me?
Yes,
My guy
sir.
AJ Ramirez. He's
Mm-hmm.
also the MVP of this episode, man. This is 68, 69.
Mm-hmm.
I think, I don't know, one of those episodes, man. Shout out to bro. Thanks for coming on the podcast. Had a great conversation. This man is a future UFCer, you feel me, man? Like,
Mm.
I'll get into it. He doing his thing. And I'm a person that's interested in just the process of being a fighter, bro. No matter what sport, you boxing, you UFC fighter, whatever the case may be, bro. Like, I'm just interested in that lifestyle, bro. So it was only right I got bro on the podcast, interviewed him, and we got into it, man. I hope you guys enjoy this one, man.
Yes, sir.
Mistrix, you are crazy.
Oh, welcome to the jump ball segment. I'm here with somebody that I grew up with, Mr. AJ Ramirez. He a fighter.
Yep.
He get into it. You see, repping the Chiefs too, man.
Of course,
I
Chiefs.
can't really rock with the Golden State so much, but it's cool. I'm gonna let you rock out since I mess with you, man. But yeah, I grew up with this dude, man. We went to middle school together, and he's a really good dude, man. He's a really good dude. He's doing a lot of interesting things, and I want to interview him. I want to talk to him about it, man. So let's go ahead and jump into the interview right now. So first off, bro, how is life going for you, bro? How you living?
Honestly, I'd say pretty good right now, man. Right after high school, I moved out to California. I trained for like 4, maybe 5 years with some good people out there. And recently I just came back to Topeka to be with my family. But everything's been good, man. I've been loving life, everything from the people I train with, the places I've been, being back with the family. I got a kid now. So, yeah, having a kid is great, man. Everything about life, honestly, has been working out pretty good.
You got a boy, you got a girl, and how old are they?
I got a daughter, man. She's 2. Her name is Daenerys.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool, bro. That's dope. All right, so let's kind of take the clock back a little bit, man. Before I met you, man, what was childhood like for you growing up? You grew up in Topeka, right? Your whole life?
Yeah,
Okay.
born and raised in Topeka, yep. I had a fun childhood as far as like playing with friends, you know what I mean? I had parent problems, you know what I mean? All of us have a little bit of that going on, but I'd say like life as a kid was pretty good, you know what I mean? When I was living as a kid, everything was fun, everything was cool. Looking back on it, some things could have been better, but I mean, everything that happened led me to doing what I do today, you know? So I'd say it was pretty fun. It was pretty cool, man. I grew up very athletic, man. I was outside every single day playing football, basketball, fighting the other kids down the street, you know what I mean? Anything and everything to stay active, man. I wasn't into video games and stuff like that, so I was always outside.
Yeah, bro, I feel that, man. I feel that. So what was your life like, bro, in high school? You went to Highland Park, right?
Yeah, I went to HP, man.
HP, man. Shout out to HP too, man. Shout out to the Scots, man. What was that
cool.
like for you, bro?
I love school, man. I loved being around the friends. I loved how cool the teachers were and stuff. I didn't do as good as I should have done in school, to be honest. There's a lot of things I could have done better. Focus on a little bit of work, maybe not skip so much. But like everything, man, the way everything happened led me to doing what I do today. And like I don't really regret doing too much. You know what I mean? Like I wish I could have done more in high school. You know what I mean? I ended up not graduating. So yeah, like honestly, I do wish I focused a little bit more, but you know, that's on me. And now I focus on something else in life, you know?
I feel it, man. I mean, you owning up to it. Did you play any sports, in high school?
I played basketball freshman year. I played soccer freshman year. And then, like I said, by the time I was going to play baseball, but by the time baseball season came around, I was already messing up a little bit in school, not doing as good as I should. So I didn't really have the grades to play baseball like I wanted to, or I didn't have the grades to continue playing sports. And any year after freshman year. You know what I mean?
Okay. So you get to this point, man, you're not really doing great in school. So how did you transition into, combat sports, man? Like, what was that whole process like?
Well, when I was like 12 years old, 11 years old, my dad had this friend, and he's the one who originally got me into combat sports at all. He put me in boxing, and I did boxing for like maybe a year, and it wasn't too serious. It was more just like fun, get me out of the house. You know what I mean? Give me something to do. So I jumped into it by doing that. But like I said, it was more for hobby. When I was about 16, I had this friend named Alan, a friend that I grew up with. I used to play basketball with him, football with him. I used to watch him fight people all the time. And he had hands, man. He would put it on people. And one day I was 16 and I seen an ESPN highlight where him and some dude they like knocked each other out. I was like, it's crazy, a double knockout. And then I just texted him. I was like, hey man, I see you're a fighter. Like, how do I get into fighting? And he told me where his gym was. He told me what time to show up. You know what I mean? So I showed up for a gym session, and he wasn't there because he had a broken nose and stuff. So he was there. He was like, just talk to my coach. They all knew I was coming. They were like, are you AJ? I was like, yeah. They're like, all right, hop in with us. They're like, Alan will be back next week. It's like, all right. So I did about a week of training without the dude Alan. And when he came back, he kind of just took me under his wing, taught me what he knew, trained with me every day. Even when the gym was closed, he'd hit me up when we go on jogs. We'd go into the gym, unlock the doors, get in work together. He's the one who really, really put me into the MMA thing because I seen him doing MMA. So I was like, man, I want to do that. So I got with him, and then he started building me up from the age of 16 to about 18, I'd say.
Okay. So basically, what I'm gonna take away from this is, bro, you've been doing this shit since you was a youngin' then. You've
Yeah,
been
I was.
laying the foundation. You ain't just hop into it.
Yeah, no, I had when I jumped into the MMA stuff, the Muay Thai stuff. They already seen they're like, this kid has good hands, but I wasn't that good. You know what I mean? Because even though I did that training, I still lost some fights, in school growing up. But it all worked out in the end. You know what I mean? I took it seriously eventually when I got to the age of 16, and then that's when it really took off.
So, bro, what is your ultimate goal with this, man? What are you trying to do? What are you trying to, accomplish?
UFC, man, that's the big goal, man.
Okay.
UFC is, yeah. No matter what, man, my goal is to make it to the top promotion, one of the best promotions out there. You know what I mean? And when I make it to the UFC, everything will go then. Then hopefully, maybe one day I could become a champion, interim belt, the actual belt. You know what I mean? But my goal is for me to just take it, make good money, not really have to work for nobody, and be able to live my own life. Doing something that I love.
Word. So, bro, what does it mean to you, like, to be a fighter? What's
Oh
your
man, I mean,
definition? Like, what does it mean?
it means everything to me, man. Like it's crazy, but I'm willing to lose myself. I'm willing to lose family, friends, other hobbies, man, anything and everything. I'm willing to go broke to stay with this sport. You know what I mean? Because there's been times where I didn't have money and I still chose to train over work because I just kind of really feel like this is what it is for me. I found what I want, and I'm gonna just take that as far as I can go with it. You know what I mean? Like there's not much more in life than I want other than fighting. I found it, and it makes me feel so alive when I do it. Something about it just makes me feel like I'm doing a little bit more than just living.
Yeah, bro, and just from what you said for the past few questions, bro, like this really represents, and I know this, bro, but fighting is like a lifetime commitment. You feel me? You can't just do it for a little. It's not like I just want to play this sport. You feel me? I want to play basketball. I want to play football. You really got to do this shit, bro. Like it's a lifetime commitment. You feel me? And what inspires you, bro? What inspires you to keep going every day? Because I know it gets tough.
Oh yeah, man. There's days, man, where like when I was out in California, they had us doing hard work. They put us in the room. Temperature would be like 103 degrees. You know what I mean? Because they have the heater on. All the bodies are sweating. Like
Yeah.
we're up there resting. I'm just like, man, I'm not sure I want to do this anymore. And then fucking, I just keep pushing. You know what I mean? I keep pushing. My inspiration, man, is really like at one point. It was just to do it for me, just to do it because I love it. Then I got a little bit more inspiration behind that when I have my daughter. I want my daughter to be able to like look at her dad and be like, oh, that's my dad. I want my daughter to be able to tell her friends, oh, my dad does this in life. You know what I mean? My whole goal is really to have people see me and be like, man, he's dedicated to what he does. because like I really love this fight and stuff, and I don't want to let it go no matter what. Yeah, my inspiration really is just like me wanting to go far and what I do, and then me not wanting to live a normal life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel that, bro. So, bro, what is your measurements, bro? Are you how tall are you? What's your weight? And then we'll kind of get into the grind of every day trying to keep your body, right to do this sport.
So like my walk around weight, the weight that I walk around in when I'm not in fight camp is about 155 pounds.
Okay.
And then my height, I say I'm about 5'11", maybe 6 foot with a good pair of shoes on, but my weight about 155 walking around, my height 5'11". I got a wingspan. I think last time I checked it was 70 inches. So I got a pretty long reach, you know what I mean? And when I'm in fight camp, my weight drops down to about 135 to 140. And then the day I fight, I got to weigh in at 125. So I cut all the way down from 155 to about 125 to fight.
So, bro, I've always been interested in this concept, bro, of like, just cutting weight. Talk to me about that process. How does that work, bro? How do you drop that? Like, that's 30 pounds. How do you drop 30 pounds before a fight, bro?
So like it's a lot easier if you get the fight on a 2-month notice, a 3-month notice, you know what I mean? But with this most recent fight, they weren't sure if I was gonna have a fight. They were trying to find me an opponent. They said, yeah, for sure this date or this date. So they told me my two options were February 2nd or February 10th, but they didn't have an opponent. So I was really kind of slacking. I wasn't really starting the weight cut. I was like, well, I don't want to start, you know what I mean, not eating and doing all this extra training when I'm not 100% to have a fight. So I was about 155 until about 3.5 weeks out from the fight. And then they gave me an opponent and they gave me an exact date. And I was like, all right, it's on. So within the first week, you know what I mean? The initial thing is just cutting out food, you know what I mean? So you got to start counting your calories. And I usually have a watch on, a Fitbit to keep track of everything. But it's dead, so I don't have it on. But pretty much any food that I eat, I got to make sure I keep it below. In my fight camp, I try to eat anywhere between 1,200 to 1,500 calories in a day when I'm about 3 weeks out. And then when I get about 2 weeks out, I should already be about 140, 135. And I still just keep doing that. Eat less food. And then the final week before my fight, I cut my calories to about 600 to 900 calories a day. So I'll eat 3 times a day, and each meal will be about 200 calories. So I'm basically eating granola bars, lettuce, turkey, small things like that, you know what I mean? But I'm still trying to keep the right nutrients. So I'm still trying to take in a certain amount of grams of protein. I'm still trying to take in a certain amount of carbs. That way I feel healthy and I maintain muscle. But as long as you get about 10 pounds out within the day of weigh-ins, you can cut that last 10 pounds in water weight. So you just go, hit a sauna, take a super hot bath, anything to make you sweat. So like, I didn't do a lot of jogging in the last week. I didn't do a lot of pretty much almost no training, no hard training, because I was already a little bit tired from not eating. I was already a little bit drained just from everything, the whole process. So within the last week, you're really just trying to sweat as much as you can. And if you do too much jogging, your legs will be dead for the fight. So you got to kind of prepare for things like that. Don't do anything to kill your muscles. Just get about 10 pounds out. And then when you're about 10 pounds out, that last 10 pounds could just be water weight. So you just go sweat, hit a sauna, take a hot bath, and you pretty much sweat until you're completely dehydrated. And then you weigh in. And then from weigh-in time to fight time, you get about 24 hours to get all your waters back in. And then you go and fight at about, when I walked back into my fight, I was about 148 pounds. When I weighed in the night before, I was 124.8 pounds. So I gained over 20 pounds overnight.
So after you weigh in, basically, you're pretty much just okay to go back to, doing what you're doing.
Yeah, you don't want to eat unhealthy foods. You don't want to,
crazy, but
go crazy. Then, you know what I mean? You'll be heavy. The next day, you won't be able to fight as good as you can. So even though the weigh-in's out the way, you can eat, you can drink, but it's really smart for you if you're eating things like rice, things that are healthy, protein things, nothing unhealthy, nothing too heavy, just things to get your stomach back not empty. And fluids, as far as fluids, man, you could start down in fluids. But like I said, you don't want to water load. You don't want to drink a gallon of water before your fight, because then, like I said, you have all that water in your body, and then it makes the fight really hard because you're so heavy,
So, bro, do you get hungry while you're cutting weight, bro? Like that don't sound like a lot of food. Do you be hungry as shit?
Man, you get hungry, man. You get hangry. I'm not gonna lie, man. You get attitudes a lot faster. Like when people are, I was at work, man, and I do construction work, so it's kind of like it's tough work. I'm a laborer for like masonry work, so I pick up stone, brick, stuff like that. So a lot of heavy lifting. So for about like the whole month leading up to my fight, when I started cutting food at, I was getting like a little bit attitude-ish with my coworkers. They'd be joking around, and usually I'd be joking around with them, but they were joking around about the fight and they were joking about food, and I was getting irritated. I was like, man, y'all know I can't eat. Y'all know I'm hungry. I'm like, and y'all over there laughing at me. I'm like, it's not even funny. So things that are usually funny or things that are usually cool kind of just irritates you a little bit, and you got to kind of just chill out. For the most part, I eat and I would lay in bed. I'd eat and I'd lay in bed just to avoid being around people. I'd sleep a lot to avoid like cheating, because there was days where I'd be like, man, I can't quit, and then I'd like go and eat something I shouldn't eat, and I'm like, damn, I just ruined the whole week's worth of dieting just because I wanted to, because I got weak. You know what I mean? Because I got weak and I didn't want to do the weight cut no more. But I would I stayed on top of it enough to be 10 pounds out the day before. You know?
Yeah, bro, I was
Yeah.
following you on Snapchat, bro. I seen you cut your weight, bro, and I was like, damn, this is. I always thought that was a interesting concept, bro, cutting weight, bro. But so during like the leading up to the fight, bro, what is your training like? You feel me? Are you doing like you said, you don't want to do too much because you don't want to be dead for the fight. You feel me? But like, are you jogging? Are you like just doing fighting drills? Like, what is that like, bro?
So like leading up to a fight, your training could be a whole lot of different things depending on who your opponent is. So like the guy I fought, he was 0-0. So he had no fights, he had no videos, he had no footage. So I didn't know exactly what I was training for. I didn't know if I was training for a wrestler, for a striker, for a jiu-jitsu guy, you know what I mean? Because each fighter's kind of good at certain things. They're a little bit better at certain things than they are other things. So with this fight specifically, it was just I did a lot of sparring with a mix of everything. So I was going against strikers, I was going against wrestlers, I was just pushing my body as hard as I could to like go against anything or anybody that would give me like an example of what my fighter could be.
Okay.
So like, let's say I was fighting somebody and I knew, oh, this guy doesn't wrestle, he doesn't do jiu-jitsu, he's just a really good kickboxer. Well, then for that whole fight camp, I would work specifically on kickboxing, working on things to help prevent him from getting his game plan going. So like, if I was fighting a boxer, then I would work on staying long, throwing a lot of kicks. You know what I mean? If I was fighting a wrestler, then most of my fight camp would be working on stuffing shots, working on not getting taken down, working on getting back to my feet. You know, so your camp kind of varies, your training kind of varies depending on who your opponent is. But for this specific camp, it was a lot of jogging just to cut my weight down. And it was it was like a, it was like a regular month in the gym, to be honest. I didn't do too much of anything that I don't normally do because I didn't know much about my opponent. I knew he was 0-0. So I was like, okay, it shouldn't be too hard, because my mentality going into the fight, honestly, not trying to sound like cocky or anything, but like, I was like, okay, I know I've been training for about 6 to 10 years. I was like, and I'm barely making my debut. Most people make their debut after 8 months to a year and a half, you know? So I was like, okay, this guy has probably been training a year to 2 years at most. And I was actually right, because in his little interview, he said that he's only been training 2 years and he felt like he was ready to go. So I felt like I had a big advantage with the 8 years of training before I made my debut. And it did show that I was a better striker than him.
So, bro, ask before we get into that question, bro, what is your fighting style like? How would you describe yourself?
So originally, 100%, I say a striker. So with me, I like to throw hands, throw kicks. I don't
Yeah.
go to I don't go to wrestling, but in California, those past 4 years that I was out there, I was training with a lot of like elite level wrestlers. So we had college wrestlers coming into our gym all the time. So D1, D2 wrestlers. We had college coaches coming in there and coaching us. My coach, Romy Aram, he coaches one of the best female wrestlers in the UFC. Her name's Tatiana Suarez. So like out in California, I did a whole lot of wrestling. So I feel like I'm pretty good there. I feel like I'm pretty well rounded. But me, I would probably never resort to wrestling unless they came at me with wrestling. As far as me, I'm gonna try to stand up and bank every time.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie. That sound like me on UFC, bro. I grew up playing UFC my whole life, bro. So I'll be honest, I like the kick, bro. Them kicks lucky be knocking niggas out, bro. No cap. Them
Yeah,
kicks,
kicks are
bro. Hey, them leg kicks too. Them leg kicks too.
yeah. That's what he got me. He got me with a whole lot of leg kicks, and he ended up injuring my leg, man. So
Yeah,
I
bro.
won.
Talk about that, bro. Like, talk about that, man.
Uh, what exactly, man? What, like, just the injury, how he was landing the kicks,
Injury,
or
bro.
what?
Like, and how it's affecting you, bro. Like that.
Uh,
Like he kicks. So he kicks you like you said your PCL, right?
so he was my PCL. I think that injury happened because at the start of the fight, he threw like 4 or 5 of these kicks where he kicks straight on the front of your knee, and it kind of like bends your knee backwards.
That's what I seen, bro, on the picture that you posted on Snap. It didn't look like a regular, like you kicked the side of the leg. It looked like he was like,
Yeah,
right at, yeah, but that's crazy. I ain't never seen that before.
yeah, he was like knee stomping. He was probably trying to kill my movement. You know what I mean? To immediately go out there because I was the longer fighter. If I can't move around, he could probably close distance on me and work what he needs to work. But immediately when he was throwing those leg kicks, I was able to land a couple shots on him. So he knew every time he threw a leg kick, I was going to land a shot. So he kind of stopped doing it. But with those initial first 5 like knee stomps, he hurt my knee, and I didn't really feel it too much in the fight. It was like a little bit of a soreness, and he kept throwing leg kicks, and I ended up fracturing my shin too from checking leg kicks. So I got like a small fracture in my upper shin, and then I got like a strain in my PCL. So the past week has just been me. I ended up missing work. I haven't been at work since the fight. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I've been working 4 days. Texted my boss, told him what happened. He's like, "All right, it's cool." But pretty much, yeah, I've just been at home resting, man, laying down, barely trying to walk around the house. Yeah, it's pretty much it, man. Just wrapped it up, have ice on it, went to the doctor. They told me just to take it easy, no fighting for about 3 weeks. And then they suggested me not to work, but I mean, I got to work. So I'll probably go to work and just do whatever they need me to do that's not too heavy lifting, you know?
They try not to do too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's crazy, man. That's crazy. So what was your experience from this last fight, bro? Like, talk about just the lead up to it, bro, during the fight and just having people come out support you, bro. What was all that like for you?
Oh, man, the support, it felt real good, man. Every time I seen somebody like a post, love a post, anybody who texted me, man, it made me feel real good, man. Almost like made me feel warm inside, you know, like all these people are actually like supporting me, you know, like I got into this fight stuff just kind of for me, and I love doing it. But when I like posted my first little post and I seen the attention I was getting, I was like, oh, that's awesome, man. This many people want me to do good, you know. So it really felt good with all the support. Like I try to let as many people as I can know that, like, man, the support was like very much needed and very much appreciated. It really helped going into the fight. Like me knowing all these people wanted me to win, me knowing all these people were here to show up for me, and leading up to the fight, I wasn't really nervous at all, man. I was just kind of like, it's another day. I kept thinking about it like when I was in California, we had hard sparring rounds where our coach, he tells green light, like hurt whoever you want to hurt. You know what I mean? If you get hurt, that's on you. You know what I mean? So we did a lot of hard fighting in California. So I just kind of had this mentality of it's going to be a hard spar. It's going to be a hard spar. And I wasn't nervous, but for some reason, man, when I like stepped up to do my walkout, like all the nerves hit me at once, man. Like I felt like I couldn't be normal. Like I was trying to look normal, but I was nervous. I was like, I seen all the people in the crowd, and I was just like, man, like all the bad thoughts started running through my mind. What if you get knocked out? What if you lose? What if this? What if that? But then like they announced my name. I walked out. I got into the cage, and when he walked out, that feeling kind of like it blew away. And then within the first, honestly, 30, 25 seconds, he threw his kicks. I threw my punches. It's like it's just another fight. It's just everything brushed away. I was like, it's just another fight. Like I do this every single day in practice. You know what I mean? I was like, just have a good sparring match. That's kind of the mentality that I had in the fight. Just have a good sparring match.
Okay. So, bro, this is one of my favorite questions to ask guests. For you, bro, you're the first person I had that's doing any type of, fighting, combat sports, any of that, man. So just from like, I feel like the sport that you're in, bro, has a lot of life lessons. So talk to the younger generation, bro, and just give them one piece of advice just for life in general, no matter what they want to do, if it's non-sports, sports, whatever the case may be. Give them one piece of advice.
Man, if I had to give the younger generation any piece of advice, it'd be, man, like, don't listen to other people. Cause like there was a lot of, when I was a kid and I told people I fought, you know what I mean? A lot of people were like, nah, whatever. And I didn't really listen to none of them. I just kind of was like, this is what I want to do. This is what I'm going to do. So for any of those young kids who want to like get out there and do any sport, any activity, any job, just don't let anybody's opinion change what you want to do, because people's opinions, it can get you sometimes, and you can be like, oh, this is that. You could think negative, you could think whatever you want, but like as long as you're thinking positive about what you do, then it doesn't really matter what anybody else says. I wasn't as good as a fighter as I am today as I was 4 years ago. But like I made the choice to go out to California and train with people who were way better than me. So like these guys were like whooping my ass for a long time. And then I ended up getting good. And then like it started to where like I was giving them good rounds and I was banging out with them. And the coach was like, damn, we need to get you a fight. And like my main piece of advice would be like, do what you love and don't let nobody change your mind. And whatever you're doing, don't get cocky with it, and always try to go and learn from people who are better than you. Don't sit around people who are not trying to be mean to anybody, but like don't be around people with negative thoughts. Don't be around people who don't do what you do, and don't train with people who you feel like aren't as good as you. It's always good to get those training to help the younger generation, but like for me, the thing that really made me good is learning from people who were better than me, being around the people who were better than me. When I was around those people is when I really like started improving, because they were showing me things and they were doing things to me that I was like, how'd you do that? And every time I'd be like, how'd you do that? You know what I mean? They would show me, and then I would be able to do it to the next person. And then that's how I was improving. I was improving just by being with people better than me. So yeah, like my biggest message to anybody younger is don't let any outside voices change what you want to do. Because if you like let them get inside, it can mess up your whole routine, and then just bad things happen from that point on.
Real rap, man. Real rap. So, bro, these are my last few questions. What music are you listening to, bro? Are you getting ready for fights, man? Who is your go-to artist, man? Let me know.
Man, for me, a lot of the music I listen to a lot of like little inspirational stuff, but for this specific fight camp, man, it was a whole lot of 50 Cent. I'm not gonna lie, a whole lot of 50
Yeah,
Cent.
get you a mode.
Yeah, something about his music, it just kind of got me pumped, it got me going. Honestly, a lot of Boosie. I was listening to a lot of him, a lot of stuff to like just get me up, like you know what I mean, make me feel like I'm mean, make me feel like I'm ready to go out there for a fight.
Yeah.
Nothing slow. Every now and then I'd play like a little bit like of an inspirational song that's not so hardcore, but for the most part, man, my main go-to guys for this fight camp were definitely Boosie and the 50 Cent. Something about their mentality just had me like going,
Yeah, bro. Music get you in mode, bro. So I like to hear that answer. That's a great answer, bro. All right, last question. I see you got the Golden State Warriors hat. I'm not a fan of the Warriors, man. But the Chiefs, Super Bowl champs, back to back. Man,
That's crazy.
Real quick, I want to say prayers to everybody that was affected by, that tragedy at the parade yesterday. That was awful to hear about. But back-to-back champs, bro. I'm excited. I'm happy about that, bro. Talk about, like, what sports teams are you tapped in with? What players are you tapped in with, bro? Who's some of your favorite people to watch?
Just in any sport in general.
Any sport, bro.
So like in baseball, I love the Dodgers, man. I love watching. I was a Dodgers fan, but Shohei, he was with the Angels, and I made sure, like kind of tune in on a lot of Angels games just because Shohei would play. With basketball, man, obviously my favorite team, Golden State. Curry's probably my number one favorite player to watch, but there's a lot of young guys that I like watching too, just because I know they're gonna be the next generation, so I keep an eye on them. So like Darren Fox, he's one of my favorite players to watch. After they went to a game 7 with the Warriors, I was like, man, this guy. I was like, he's exactly who they say he is. You know what I mean? So I started keeping an eye on him. I watch him a lot. I watch a lot of Trae Young. In football, I'm not a huge football fan, but growing up, I don't think I've missed a single Super Bowl since I was like 5 years old, just because everybody throws Super Bowl parties, all the family watch. But my favorite players at one point were Brady and Edelman. I loved watching them. Gronk too. They were like, when you're that good, man, it's hard not to watch a team. You know what I mean? Like making history every time they play. So I loved watching them. Right now, Patrick Mahomes, he's the move, man. He be making great plays. He almost damn near carried, you know what I mean? Carried the Chiefs into the Super Bowl. And their last little drive, man, every run that he made, every little first down, every yard that he got counted, led them to overtime. So he really knows how to like deal with the pressure, and I like watching that. And then another player I love watching in football is Lamar Jackson, man. He's crazy. He's good, man. He had a great season. I was surprised that they couldn't beat the Chiefs, to be honest, because I was like thinking that this is the Super Bowl team this year, but the Chiefs did what they did. They won, and they made it to the Super Bowl again. And as far as sports, maybe that's it. And UFC, man, I love watching Max
What's some of your
Holloway.
favorite fighters, bro? What's some of your favorite fighters?
Oh, for sure, Max Holloway, Dustin Poirier, Justin Gaethje. I like watching Sean O'Malley. Just the reason I like watching Sean O'Malley specifically is because he has a build like me. So he's tall, he's skinny, he fights at a smaller weight class. So all the people he fight are short. So there's a lot of things that he does that I feel like I can learn from. But I think my two favorite fighters of all time, man, honestly, it's a little weird, but Nick and Nate Diaz, man, they were crazy back in their primes. You know what I mean? Nate, he was always the underdog in every single fight, and he went out and he beat champions multiple times, and it wasn't when they had the belt. So that's what always sucked. He never got himself a belt, but he beat multiple champions. You know what I mean? And even in fights where he was getting his ass whooped, you know what I mean? He somehow found a way to come out and win. You know, so Nick and Nate Diaz were like two of my favorite fighters just because they're always the underdog and they always found a way to come out on top. They always found a way to come out and win. You know what I mean? No matter how hard the opponent was, no matter how much the odds were against them, they almost always came out with the win, you know? So Nick and Nate Diaz are probably my two favorite fighters of all time, hands down. And then, I mean, you got people like Mike Tyson. He's a dog, man, but like with his fight style, he's short, he's stocky. So there's not much I can learn from a guy like that. You know what I mean? Like things that he do wouldn't necessarily work for me when I'm watching him because if I get in close, I'm going to get hit. Since I'm a long guy, I need to stay long, and I need to learn from other guys who are long fighters, you know?
That makes sense. Are you really tapped in with boxing, though?
Oh, yeah, man. I watch not nowhere near as much as UFC, but I do. I watch a lot of good fighters. It depends on who the fighter is. There's a guy named Vasil Lomachenko. I love watching him. His footwork is beautiful. Devin Haney, Gervonta. Even some people hate on Ryan Garcia, but his speed is so crazy. I love watching it, and I love watching some of his training videos to see how he works on getting so fast. Because with speed like that, it could really help me in my fighting game.
Respect, bro. Respect. Man, I appreciate you hopping on here, man. This was a great interview. And I'm just real interested in the fighting game, bro, and just the lifestyle behind it. You feel me? It's the work that you guys got to put in is insane, bro. So much respect to you, man, for following your dreams and doing what you love to do, man. Much respect, bro.
Appreciate it, bro. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thanks
Thank you for having me on the interview.
Of course, bro. Of course, bro. Keep doing your thing, man. I'll be tapped in, man. Hey, when you get to the UFC, bro, and you're going to be in that championship fight, we're going to come back to this interview, man. You're going to come back and look at this interview.
Right back to you, bro.
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate you. Hey, take it easy, bro. Heal up.
Yeah. All right, love, bro.
Yes, sir, love.
Yes, sir.
All right, we back. I hope you guys enjoyed that interview. Once again, thank you, AJ Ramirez, for hopping on the podcast, bro. Really appreciate you, and best of luck, man.
Yeah, shout out to you, bro.
All right, man. The Kansas City Chiefs.
Hey,
Super Bowl, man.
How you feeling?
This was a very special one, bro. It's not the first one because the first one's always gonna hit, bro. Like, cool. Eventually, bro, the Clippers are gonna win a championship, and it's nothing's gonna ever hit like the first one, bro. Because when we won the first one, bro, you can ask my pops. I was running down the street, no shirt on, going crazy, bro. Like, it didn't feel real, bro. Especially being down 10. Even though we was down 10 in this Super Bowl too, it just ain't feel real, bro. Like, I was like, damn, we really won a Super Bowl. So when we got to this game, it was a lot different than 4 years ago. Let me say that, bro, because I expected the Chiefs to win, even though I had a real quiet confidence. I expected them to win, but like when I seen them go down 10, I'm like, hey, steady the ships. We good. Yep. Got to halftime. I'm teed up with Usher, my guy Ush Bucks. I'm like, hey, we good, man. We get with Usher. We're gonna get back in the second half. You feel me? And then Pat Mahomes comes out and throws a pick, and I'm like, damn, this shit looking bad. You feel me? So I ain't gonna lie, bro. I begin the pacer test in my living room, bro. I'm pacing back and forth like, damn, bro. We about to lose, bro. Pacing back and forth. And then, bro, the Chiefs do what the Chiefs do, man, and they make a run, they make a play, bro. And there's a lot of stuff that happened that was in our favor. You feel me? Like Dre Greenlaw, one of their best linebackers, bro. He just pops his Achilles running onto the field. Like
that shit was nuts.
That is just insane. Like, and prayers up to dude, bro. Yeah, I can't even really fathom that, bro. To get to the Super Bowl and that happened to you.
On some bullshit.
Yeah, bro. Running onto the field, man. And then
how unfortunate.
Also having we got a blocked field goal, which was proved to be big, bro, because we only down 3 instead of 4. So stuff like that, bro, just happened in our favor, man. But I feel like luck favors the people that are in the right positions. You feel me? So I mean, the Chiefs put themselves in the right position, bro. And like I was telling you before the show, cool. I gave up on the season, bro. After and we was with each other on Christmas too, bro. You seen how I was
Yeah,
in that
yeah.
mode after we lost to the Raiders. I was like, damn, bro, this shit not
Bro
good.
was hurt.
I had friends calling me like, damn, bro, what happened, bro? What happened? I'm like, hey, man, I didn't even see the game. That's how bad I was feeling about that one. Like losing to the Raiders. No disrespect, actually, all disrespect to the Raiders. The Raiders are the Raiders, bro. The Raiders are a terrible organization. They're a poverty
Mm,
franchise. Like to
mm.
lose to them on Christmas is just embarrassing, bro. So
Yeah,
I gave up on the season. So for the fact that we won the Super Bowl this year, bro,
crazy, crazy
a
turn.
bad offense, it's insane. You feel me? Like I'm excited,
Yeah,
and I feel like we can only. It's only up from here, bro. It's only up. You feel me?
yeah.
And now
Got three of them things.
there's a lot of conversations being had, which I feel like they should be had. We got people debating Pat Mahomes. Is he better than Tom Brady all time? We got people saying, is Andy Reid the best coach ever? Is Travis Kelce the best tight end ever, man? The Chiefs, are they one of the best dynasties? Which we are a dynasty now. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. But it's a lot, bro. It's a lot
Good
going on.
man.
It's a lot of conversation around this team. But I'm really more so excited for the offseason, bro. Like, we won the Super Bowl. That's great. But we kind of got to – we should celebrate, but put that in the past, bro, and figure out how we can get better, bro, as an offense. Because I feel like this team – was one of the worst teams in like 5 years for the Kansas City Chiefs. But the defense, though, let me shout out the defense. Let me show them love, show them respect for first and foremost, bro.
Yeah, they did the thing.
Why you won the Super Bowl this year? I'll be honest with you. They're the reason why you won the Super Bowl. And I was real skeptical, bro, because the Chiefs have always had bad defenses. You feel me? Just in
Yeah,
my years of being a fan, bro. Um, we had good defenses back in like 2014, 2015, but we weren't competing for Super Bowls back then, bro. So the fact that we had a good defense this year, it was insane, bro. Like the defense is the reason why we even stayed in that game, bro. They got stops when we needed stops. They put pressure on Brock Purdy, bro. They did what they had to do. And shout out to Trent McDuffie, shout out to LJ Snead, man. Shout out Chris Jones, George Karlaftis, Charles Omenihu, you know, he got hurt against the Ravens, bro. Shout out to all those guys out there, man, that just made plays. Mike Pennell, shout out to Spags, bro. Spags
Mm.
also has a case for being the best defensive coordinator ever. Bro has 4 Super Bowls as a DC. So shout out to bro, man. I hope he doesn't get a head coaching job. We need him to stay in Kansas City, bro, and be the DC. Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Shout out to bro, man.
it's fucked up.
Just a great year, but I want to see what we can do in the offseason and improve the team, improve the offense, and get better. We're probably going to lose some very integral pieces of our team, so I want to see how we can go about replacing that and minimize the damage of losing those.
Yeah,
You feel me? So, yeah, bro, it was a good season, man. It was a fun NFL season. Next year is going to get real treacherous, bro. It's going to get real fun. This offseason, the draft, I'm excited about that, man. I want to see my team go get some receivers, go get some tackles, go get some all that, bro. I want to see what they do. You feel me? What was your
yeah.
reaction watching our run to the Super Bowl, bro?
Honestly, man, I was at my sister's for most of the game. I left, I think, like somewhere around the fourth quarter. I think right as I left the Chiefs.
And you didn't see the
They
OT, bro?
No, I did once I got home, but
Uh,
like I said, I left somewhere in the fourth quarter. I think the Chiefs just scored a touchdown. As I left, it was somewhere in the third or fourth quarter. I was like, damn, bro, what the fuck going on? But no, I really thought San Francisco was gonna just pull away from that game just because, the defense was just holding y'all down. I was like, damn, they was just doing their fucking thing. I was like, what the fuck? So, but then, like you said, bro, Patrick Mahomes, I don't know what the fuck. He just ended up pulling shit out of his ass at the end. I was like, what the hell? And just did his goddamn thing. I was like, man, there really ain't no stopping this. And like you said, bro, you consider them a dynasty at this point. I just gotta agree with you, bro. I mean, three in the past, what, 5 years?
yeah,
Something like that. It's just, I ain't gonna lie to this, but man, bro, you just gotta give them their credit. I mean, that's really all you can do. But like you said, I am trying to see what this year's draft's talking about, bro, because my Bills gotta go do something, bro. Gotta go get some receivers, because shit, Stephon Diggs might be on his way out. Who knows, man? But let's see what happens.
yes, sir, man. Make some plays and
Something, bro. Fuck.
yeah, bro. Do what you gotta do. What do you think about the comparisons, bro, of a Pat Mahomes to a Tom Brady?
Man, bro, that's a tough question. I mean, obviously, that's fuck, bro. It's kind of tough because, bro, he already has three of them things. He's still got a long, career ahead of him. So it's like, it's kind of hard to judge right now. But speaking on the trajectory he's on right now, bro, he easily could be better than Tom Brady someday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro, I agree with that. Just for me personally, bro, I was never a Patriots fan. I was a Patriots hater growing up, bro. But honestly, you could hate all you want, bro. But I've grown to respect what they've done. You feel me? Even though they have a few cheating scandals on their record, bro. But
Mm,
Bill Belichick is my favorite coach of all time. He's the best coach of all
mm.
time in my opinion, bro.
Really?
Tom Brady's the greatest quarterback of all time in my opinion. I'm a Pat Mahomes fan. I'm a Chiefs fan, bro, to the core. So that's how I still feel about it, bro. I was even having a conversation with my teacher, bro. He was like, because my teacher was a 49ers fan. And, some days I'll sit in his office and just chop it with him for like 15, 20 minutes just about, sports, because this man's a big sports fan. I'm a big sports fan.
Yeah, get him on the
We were
pod.
talking about the greatest coaches of all time, and he started hitting me with Vince Lombardi and Bill Walsh and all these guys. I'm like, hey, no disrespect, but how old are you? I'm 46. I'm not that old. I'm not saying you old, but I didn't grow up watching those guys. So I'm not finna bullshit and be like, oh yeah, Vince Lombardi.
Yeah.
I didn't watch them coach, bro. They was coaching back when the TV was black and white. You feel me? I said the best coach of all time, in my opinion, is Bill Belichick because I grew up watching him dominate the NFL. You feel me?
Yeah.
So for that, he's the best coach of all time in my book. And then Tom Brady, bro. Tom Brady, I just got a different respect for Tom Brady, bro, just because I've seen what he's done for 20 plus years. You feel me? And like to see how he used to rip folks' hearts out, bro. I'm just like, damn, like, and like when you see Tom, like I know a lot of people talk about Michael Jordan, they talk about Kobe Bryant's mentality, bro, but I feel like Tom Brady has that side to him, bro. Like he a savage, bro. He's really a savage. So I'm just like, I just have a different respect for him. I see that in Pat too, though. Don't get me wrong. I see that shit in Pat too. But I just feel like Pat's still playing, bro. And he's so young into his career. I feel like we got to give him time to really just let his career unfold, let it play out, bro. And just let him get better and grow, bro. Because he's young at this point, bro. He's still young. He's only
Yeah.
23 Super
Yeah.
Bowls, bro. He's on a great trajectory, bro. But we got to see what happens. We got to let him continue to get better and grow as a player, bro. And we'll see where he ends up at, bro. But I do think he has a great chance. A lot of people already consider him the best player of all time. Talent wise, I feel like he's heads and shoulders above Brady, bro. But I feel like the talent is not really what matters at this point, bro. It's about how you see the game, how you think the game, and how you execute, bro. So that's
Yeah.
really where Pat is at, and he's growing and getting better. You feel me?
I hear you.
I'm excited to see shit, just what the future holds, bro.
Yeah.
Holds, man. It's a great time to be a Chiefs fan, and I hope folks are not taking it for granted, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
I
great
hear
time.
you, man. Yeah, man. You just gotta pay your appreciation to him, man. Especially, I mean, like you said, I'm a Bills fan, but it's still like just crazy to see him fucking shit up like that. You know what I'm saying? Like San Francisco, I mean, they had a unfortunate series of events, like you said. Their guy going down, fucked up his Achilles going, which was just crazy to see. Because I don't even know what the hell I thought when I was seeing this. Like I just thought he was celebrating, running onto the field. That's basically what he was doing. And then next thing you see is him just fall to the floor. I'm like, damn, oh man, that's terrible. But yeah, bro. I mean, it was a hell of a game. I'm like you said, I'm excited for next season too, though. Like I said, man, hopefully the Bills can do something in the draft because we are struggling. You know what I'm saying? We got a couple good receivers, Shakir, I like him a lot. We got Diggs, but I mean, I don't know for how much longer. So we got to do something.
Yeah, man. But yeah, bro, you from Kansas, man. You can share in this championship too, man. You can into this chip too,
I'm
man.
cool, bro. I ain't trying to bandwagon on your team.
But yeah, man. Real quick, I wanna just give our condolences and prayers out to the
For
people that are
sure.
affected at the KC championship parade, man.
Man,
That shit
ridiculous.
that shit's crazy though, bro. Like I was really like finna be out there. You feel me?
Yeah.
To celebrate, to be excited, bro, and just a championship parade is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be a day, a joy, happiness, bro, and celebration. But like the fact that people had to, go through that, man, and sadly, bro, this is
Yeah.
the world we live in. You feel me? Like, shit,
Real
you can
shit.
go anywhere and get shot up, bro. Yeah, like
Literally.
crazy, bro. Like, and we still haven't got all the full details and just really what happened. I really don't even know what to believe at this point, bro. But yeah, it was a lot of kids out there that got hit, man. We had a mother die, bro, and just shit like that, bro. It's just like, damn, it's sad. You feel me? It's scary, and it's a sad reality of the world we live in, man. It's a sad reality of the world we live in. When I seen that, I was like, damn, this shit crazy, man. What
Yeah.
did you think when you heard the news, bro, about what was going on?
No, you 100% right, bro. I was just as shocked as you. I was like, man, it's just unfortunate that we can't even, I mean, just as Kansas, but like you said, as a whole society and just as the world we live in, man, like, can't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, try to have a good time, after the Chiefs win a championship and then, a Super Bowl, and these guys over here fucking it up. But now, regardless if it was some kids, which, like you said at the beginning of the show, it probably like it was some teenagers, they said. But regardless, of who it was, it's just like it's unfortunate, just can't have shit. Seems like here in Kansas, so it's like, man, it's just a bad look overall. But like you said, man, prayers for the family. That's just unfortunate. But yeah, man, it's gotta be better. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be better as a society. But yeah, man, terrible. Prayers to the family, man.
Yeah, bro. Real talk. Real talk. You got anything else to add on this podcast, bro? I think we're on 69. To be honest, bro.
Episode 69.
That's a great number, man.
Yeah, we're getting it. We getting there, man. We getting up there in the episodes. So just got to keep it going. We ain't missed an episode this year, so we just got to keep staying consistent. So yeah, man.
Enjoy the All-Star game, man.
Yeah,
y'all enjoy it, man. Have fun. I hope y'all had a great Valentine's Day. You spent it with someone that you loved or that you love. But yeah, man. I hope you guys enjoy the All-Star game. I hope we have a high-scoring game. I hope we have a lot of entertainment, high-flying action, alley-oops, dunks, threes. And yeah, man. Enjoy it, man. We'll catch you on the next episode.
Peace.
In the jungle like I'm Conan, count up with both hands. Switch the flow like it was broken. I'm on the road, man, making plays just like DeRozan. I shoot my shot, and that shit wetter than the ocean. I brag a lot, but with the wind and come the boast in. I made a lot from them apartments that I sold in. He didn't make it up to college, so them streets where he enrolled in. I know I'm a scholar from the moments that I was exposed in.